Hi, welcome to Logic Tarot. I'm Juju. This will be a weekly reading for Sagittarius. It'll go from today. I was supposed to have these out yesterday, but I was really not feeling well. I'm still not feeling well, but I gotta get these out for you guys. So this will go from today, Thursday, I think it's June 3rd, 2021, until next Wednesday. Okay? So take what resonates, leave the rest. If it's not your story, please not try to make it fit. But also, please keep in mind everything is subject to free will, your free will, and anyone you are energetically connected to, as well as the will of the divine. No one is free from the law of cause and effect. Okay. We're going to look, I'm going to try my very best to look directly at you, Sagittarius. Okay, this can apply to your any triggers, traumas, things you need to work on, heal, what have you. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, so can you please show me Sagittarius for June 2021? What do they need to work on? Any triggers, any healing? Really anything that Sagittarius need to work on? This can also look at, okay, first card that came out is Two of Cups. So connections, relationships, contracts as well, romantic ones, could even be marriages. Okay. Anything else that Sagittarius does need to work on? Or it can even be how you relate to contracts or relationships, or how you connect with others. Anything else? Okay, we have the Wheel in reverse. Okay. Okay. Anything else for Sagittarius? Anything else, please, for Sagittarius? We have the Five of Swords in reverse. Okay. So, bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands in reverse, Leo energy. We also have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, strong Cancer energy. So, it looks like here that what you're going to be working on or reflecting on is how, okay, there's some form of emotional or mental manipulation or manipulation during a conflict that you might be having with someone or even within yourself. I get a sense here that there is no longer fighting for something, no longer wanting to fight for a connection, but how are you relating to this connection? How do you feel about it? What it feels like here is that you might be feeling stuck in this connection. There is manipulation, wanting to win at all costs, fighting for the sake of fighting. Also, for some of you, there might be another, obviously there's another person involved here. But there is, this other person may not want to fight for it anymore. They may not want to continue on fighting for this. Or maybe that you don't, but it's how are you relating to this connection? And also there could be a lot of dishonesty with self and with others regarding this connection. Show me the Two of Cups, please. Why is this here? Why is it in the upright? Show me the Two of Cups. Okay, we now have the Five of Wands in the reverse. So this can talk about, again, Sagittarius, this is your energy, fire energy, not wanting to fight for a connection. No, don't want any more drama. Trying to pick and choose your battles, and I feel like the other person feels the same way. They're not willing to fight for this anymore. There is no movement forward. They don't feel. I feel like there needs to be some truth that needs to be delivered here. This can even talk about aggression, passive aggression, or physical aggression as well. And this is in your energy. I feel like you may want the connection, but you're not speaking the truth about something. And this other person is realizing that it may not be worth their fight or their time to fight for this anymore. Now we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. So someone, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, someone is getting out of their head about this. They're no longer wanting to discuss this anymore. I feel like there is a level of non-commitment here. There is a committed relationship, whether it's marriage or not. But there is a level of, this is repeating the cycle over and over and over again. It's like a cyclical fight or argument that just keeps happening over and over again. You're trying to pick and choose your battles, but there is a level of aggression on your end here that needs to be looked at. There's also a level of dishonesty and distrust between the two of you. I feel like both of you are lying. Both of you are being dishonest, while one person is just trying their best not to think about it anymore because it's becoming too painful for them. Okay, why is the Five of Swords reversed, please? This also can talk about somebody who wants to offer peace, but I don't feel like you're accepting it. This talks about news of financial. Someone is not willing to fight for something because they feel like somebody is with them for the fact for financial stability. Virgo energy, also Taurus and Capricorn. There's a need for you to look at something in a different direction. There's a reason why you're stuck right now and you can't move forward. Because you're being called to look at something differently. Okay. You're being called to look how you connect with people. And about honesty and battles. Picking and choose your battles wisely. And also giving... Okay. Spirit is saying you... Okay. The Spirit wants you... You don't always have to be right. You don't always have to be right. This person may not want to offer you communication anymore because they feel like you just have to be right. You can't. You are very. It feels like you're very dismissive of other people's feelings as you're dismissive of your own. And someone doesn't want to deal with it anymore. They might be offering you some type of money. They may want out of the situation because of this. Or there's some type of truth that's going to be revealed to them. And the reason why something isn't moving forward. It's truth about you or a truth within themselves. So there's also a truth within you that you need to speak that you haven't yet. Alright, show me anything else about this. What Sagittarius does need to work on. Secrets. Completing or ending secrets. And competition. Needing to not put people in... competitive stance with others. Like if you're married or in a relationship and you're talking with other people in a very intimate way versus your partner knows. Someone's told them or they will be telling them. I feel like they've already know. And it talks about you keeping, we're only as sick as our secrets, right? And I feel like you're blaming this person. So there's a level of not taking responsibility or accountability. And with you keeping secrets. Anything else, please? What else do we need to know for Sagittarius as they need to work on? Also, you could be working on something that you're trying to study. Okay, yeah. Getting messages from the divine on about equal give and take here. There's an end of a very abundant situation or relationship here. There's the end of it. It's coming. Because the wheel is not really going in your favor right now. And somebody here is getting a news of money or something or an offer. Or maybe they're even offering you money to get out of a marriage. Or to get out of a connection. But it's not going in your favor because you didn't listen to the divine that said you need to speak the truth here. You didn't want to listen to the divine. Oh, sorry. So now there's consequences for that. Okay, let me see. Show me anything else, please, about what Sagittarius does need to work on. You need to work on ending things. You need to work on equal give and take. Or ending things, stopping communication with possibly a Virgo. Or a Scorpio that is affecting your relationship. Or there's a need for you to transform. If you're in a connection and you want to be single, but yet you also want to stay in the connection, you're staying for financial reasons. That's not a good enough reason. And if you're not being honest about it with the person, then this person's realizing that you're not being honest with them. That you're keeping secrets. The divine's told you if you keep on keeping secrets here, it's going to cause a major ending or a transformation. This person is being enlightened to this. Anything else? Let me see. 1 second. Anything else, please? So you're working on telling the truth, working on being an open book versus closed, working on communication with the divine and listening to your intuition, acknowledging your feelings, also acknowledging any wrongdoings, taking responsibility and accountability to transform a situation. Because I feel like someone here is going to be offering you an ending because they find out the truth. So if this hasn't already happened, you have an opportunity to be honest with someone and honest with yourself. Because if not, then the divine's going to put this to a halt here and allow this ending to take place because someone isn't listening. Or not speaking their truth. They're keeping a lot of secrets here. All right, anything else, please, that Sagittarius are working on? Anything else? Okay, waiting. You're going to miss your ship if you don't. And here we go. The La Costanza means like the Lady Luck or the consistency. Okay, you're waiting on consistency. But what are you doing to create consistency within yourself? If you're just solely waiting for somebody else to do something, and you're not taking accountability or responsibility, you're gonna miss the boat here. You're gonna miss an opportunity to make things right. And if you don't make things right, then that's when you get, you get what, karma, or, it's what you give what you get, or you get what you give. No more, no less. We all do. For lesson purposes, not as far as punishment. Anything else, please? Yeah, needing to open. Okay, you're having a lot of daydreams here. You're trying to consult the divine about what it is that you want. I think you have to make a decision and really make a very definitive decision on what it is that you want. Anything else, please? The divine is saying you need to make a decision because you're not being fair with the 7 of coins here. You're breadcrumbing somebody, yeah, and you're becoming very depressed because you feel very confused, but yet you're denying it. You're in denial about how it is that you feel, and you're in denial about what it is you want. This person, if it's a male or female, doesn't matter. While you're feeling very depressed, male or female, doesn't matter. This person is praying to see what's going on because someone feels really heartbroken. Both of you guys, if you think about it, if you're super unhappy, okay, if you're super unhappy in your relationships, okay, that person is too. Make no mistake about that. This person isn't happy with you. They may not show it, but they're not happy either. Anything else, please? So you're working on partnerships and being honest and open. Yep, having conversations. A very important conversation this week that needs to take place. Or will be taking place. Yep, and that's when fate turns. The divine is forcing either you or this person, I feel like it's you, to come in and have this very, very much needed come to Jesus or whatever, come to truth, whatever you want to call it, conversation. You're being forced to speak the truth by the divine. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. You're being pushed into that. Okay. Because it needs to happen. Let's see. All right. Last messages, please. What else is Sagittarius? But I feel like, it's going to be only after. Also, again, you're working, I feel like you're also working on this fear, this constant fear of missing out or always wanting what you can't have. And which talks about a level of ungratefulness. Always wanting what you can't have and always fear of missing out talks about you not being grateful and not even seeing the efforts or people or things or whatever the blessings are you have right in front of you currently. And so think of it like this. If you're not grateful for what you already have, you don't have an attitude of gratitude and always wanting something that you can't, then why are you going to get your blessings? You're just going to treat it the same way. You haven't learned the lesson. The lesson hasn't been learned yet. Okay, anything else, please? Okay, so friend, you're working on how to be a good friend. You're also being a good friend to yourself and being a good friend to others and being honest. Also, you're working on your ego and pride. Okay, yep, you're working on arrogance. A lot of arrogance. The fate is forcing you to do so. The divine is forcing you to do so. Anything else you're working on? Your thoughts. you're going to be forced to really consider something, like, really deeply. Also, yep, again, more consistency. So, yep, the divine is stepping in here to basically force you to speak the truth, to see yourself, to see your arrogance, to force you to be grateful, or to see the lesson in gratitude, the lesson in pride and ego, and to also force you to speak the truth here. Yep. To your person or to a situation. Also, or all of the above, also to come out of denial and take personal accountability and responsibility. Looks like you won't be allowed to move forward until you do. Okay? Let me get you some oracle cards real fast. Any guidance, please, for my Sagittarius on what they're working on? Any guidance, please? Actually, they want me to get you a trigger and shadow work card real fast. One second, and then we'll do this. One second. Okay. What are some triggers for Sagittarius this week? What are triggers for Sagittarius this week? You have, when I am angry, my immediate response is to get even. Yeah, you're looking at that. You're looking at ego here. When I don't feel good about myself, I become needy and clingy towards others. Attention seeking, I get very strongly with that. Okay, and then you have, when I feel overwhelmed and not in control, my behaviors become manic and compulsive. Yeah, very reckless behaviors, impulsive, attention-seeking type of mannerisms here. All right, let's see. What shadow work can be done this week? This is a lesson in ego, pride, selfishness, and gratitude, and also honesty. You're being forced to do this. Or, you know, you're about to the point of, you know, getting dragged a little bit. Superficial. You care too much about outward appearances. Start with your inner work, your value, your self-esteem, and your personality. Anything else, please, for Sagittarius? Egocentric. Not everyone shares the same perspective as you. Listen to others. You may just learn something new. Yeah, if you're coming from a place of pride all the time and thinking that you know everything, when you don't, that's ego talking. A master knows how much they don't know, which is a lot. Anything else, please? Okay, codependency. Yep. This is a relationship addiction. You are relying too heavily on other person for your sense of self-worth. Give yourself more self-love. Absolutely. That's where the attention-seeking behaviors come in. Let me get, okay. Okay, we also have self-absorbed. Seek to feel what others are feeling. Express empathy to others to overcome this. Okay, one more. Okay, that's too many. I can't take all that. Okay, one more, please, Spirit, for Sagittarius. Okay, we have inconsistent. That's why you got consistency here, like one, what is it, 3 times? two or 3 times. Inconsistent. Think about if your thoughts, actions, and routines are inconsistent. Does it serve you well on a daily basis? Yeah. Boundaries as well. We have 2 more, they said. Okay, these 2. Actually, they said these 3. Okay. So they say it's... Here we go. One second. Last 3, they said. Boundaries. Develop healthy boundaries to make sure you are emotionally and mentally stable. It's okay to say no. Resisting change. Ask yourself, why are you not wanting to change? Look at the positive side to the changes. And then you have victim mentality. The universe wants what's best for you, not the worst. Change your perspective. Okay. And let's see. They want to do this. The archetypes. Okay. Any guidance, please? We'll read the shadow aspects and the light aspects of these. Anything else for my Sagittarius, please? for this week. Any guidance, please? You have Prince. Okay, the shadow aspect says using power for self-grandizement. And the light attribute. So if you do the healing work, the shadow work, it goes to the light attribute. It says romantic charm and potential for power. Yeah. A lot of arrogance, a lot of grandiose, okay, mentality here. Anything else? Oh, which is overly exaggerated big time here. Damsel. Yep. A shadow aspect says waiting for a knight to provide for you, which is the codependency here. Okay. Seduction by a romantic delusion. When you do the healing, which is the same thing, by using the power, I also get power of seduction. Using power for aggrandizement. That means you're making yourself bigger than what you actually are. You're not seeing yourself as your ego is too big for your britches, basically. No humility. So again, shadow aspect, waiting for a knight to provide for you, the codependency. Seduction by romantic illusions. The light aspect, once you do the healing, becomes understanding the nature of healthy romance, inspires you to rely on yourself, not others, to fulfill you and give you attention, or crushes, or boyfriends, or girlfriends, or, you know, attention-seeking behaviors. Shapeshifter. Shadow aspect says projecting any image that serves your personal agenda in the moment. Abso-fucking-lutely. Ego. You know, grandiose. Okay? When you do the healing work, it becomes a light aspect. Skill at navigating through different levels of conscious, ability to see potential in everything. We'll get one more. Anything else that they need to work on this week? Student. Yep. You're not a master. Even a master knows that they're actually a student. Okay, student. So the shadow aspect of this is arrogance, like I was talking about. Arrogance in the pursuit of destructive knowledge. Unwillingness to translate knowledge into action. Again, making yourself big. Your ego's bigger than your britches. You also use seduction to do so. It's like you're acting like a high priest or a high priestess when you're not. Even a high priest or a high priestess in any, or, you know, CEO, what, even they know that there's always something more for them to learn. A master always knows how much they don't know, and that they're always going to be a student of the universe. And then when it comes to the light aspect, once you start doing some healing work, and it won't be just a week, it'll take some time, you'll say humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. Yep. Okay. Well, this is what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope this helps. If you'd like to get a personal reading with me, all the information is in the description box below. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit all notifications. That way you know the next time I upload. And as always, take care of yourself until next time.